everybody, I am Coach Jen from Red Zone, and I'm going to show you 3 exercises today. The first exercise is going to be the sliding lateral lunge. You're going to find, if you don't have a slider like I have today, you're going to grab a towel of some sort and get on a tile surface or wood floor. You're going to put the towel under one foot, and you're going to slide that foot out wide, sinking your butt back and keeping your knee behind your toes, and then come back up to the top. So slide it back, slide it out, hold your hands out in front for balance, and then back up to the top. And then you're going to want to switch legs and do the other side. The second exercise today is going to be a Bulgarian single leg squat. Next exercise is going to be a Bulgarian single leg squat. So you're going to stand a good distance away from a box or a chair or ottoman, whatever you can find in your house. Put your toes back on that piece of furniture, and then you're going to sink your leg down, once again keeping your knee behind your toes, and come back up to the top. Make sure you keep your chest up straight as you sink down, and come back up and hips up to the top. Then you're going to switch legs and do the other side. Third exercise today, you're going to be laying on the ground, keeping your feet as close to your butt as you can. You're going to do 2 legs on the ground, and you're going to raise your hips to the top. If you want to make it an extra challenge, you're going to lift one leg up in the air. Your heel is going to go up to the ceiling. Get the hips up as high as you can and back down to the ground, and you're going to switch legs. Other foot, heel goes up to the ceiling. Raise it up to the top and back down.
Hey everyone, it's Coach Ray Gardner from Red Zone. Today I'm going to show you an exercise called single leg burpee. Okay, so how we're going to perform this exercise? We're going to lift the right leg up as if it does not exist. All right, we're going to reach the ground, touch the ground. All right, we're going to kick the left leg out and perform a push-up all the way to the ground. Nice controlled motion, explode to the top. Next, we're going to drive that knee to the chest and big jump up. All right, a slight modification for those with bad knees. What we're going to do is come down and perform a regular burpee. All right, touch the ground, kick both legs back, perform a push-up, nice and controlled. Explode up. Step with the right foot, step with the left, come all the way through the calves. And that's how you perform a single leg burpee and a regular burpee as well. Second exercise I'm going to perform for you today is going to be the dips. All right, so you want to grab a chair. All you need is a chair. You're going to place both hands on the chair. All right, bring the legs nice and long. All right, feet nice and long. All right, what you want to do is give yourself a 5 count. All right, as you decrease in motion. All right, nice and controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, explode up. All right, 5 count, 4, 3, 2, 1, explode up. All right, a slight modification for that is just simply bend your knees. Bend your knees and give yourself the same 5 count. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and that is how you perform this. Third exercise I'm going to perform for you today is decline push-ups. All right, so you want to use that same chair as you did before. All right, so you're going to put both feet up on the chair. All right, hands down, place both feet up on the chair. Here. All right, once again, you're going to give yourself a 5 second, all right, 5 second control count as you go down to the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1, explode up. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a slight modification to that is just bring your knees to the floor. All right, hands under the chest. All right, make sure we lean forward and give ourselves the same 5 count. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1, explode up. All right, and that's how you perform the decline.
Hey guys, I'm Coach Amanda, and I'm going to demonstrate 3 ab exercises for you. The first, we're going to get down on the ground. We're going to lay down, arms all the way out, feet all the way out, and in one big motion, we're going to come up into a suitcase crunch. All right. And for our next exercise, we have V-ups. We're going to stay in our laid down position. Feet are going to stay above the ground. And we're going to come up to a V-up. All right, and for our last exercise, we're going to get into plank position. We're going to keep our hands underneath our shoulders, legs shoulder length apart, butts down, and we're going to squeeze our core. And we're going to hold.
Hi, I'm Coach Sarah from the Red Zone. I'm the yoga instructor. I'm going to show you 3 yoga poses today that will help you prevent injuries and get stronger and more flexible. The first one is the quintessential yoga pose called Down Dog. So you're gonna, if you have a yoga mat, great. If not, make sure you're on a surface that you won't slip around on. You could wear those sticky socks or whatever so that you're feet don't slip too much. So you want to start at the top of your mat. Ankles are shoulder width apart, all your joints are stacked. Inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands down around either side of your feet. Step your right foot back and then your left foot back. The proper position for your hands and feet are the same as a plank. So your wrists are directly under your shoulders and your feet are about hip width apart. And then you're going to exhale, push your hips as far back as you can. Let your head drop down in between your arms. Feel your shoulder blades floating together. And then you can just walk the dog. Bend one knee, then the other. This is going to open up your shoulders and also stretch your calves and your hamstrings. So just make sure that you try to push your heart as far as you can toward your knees and your armpits as far as you can toward your ankles. Okay. And then you can just come back up out of it and then inhale all the way up. The second pose is Warrior Two. So again, start at the top of your mat. You're going to keep your feet hip width apart. You're going to step your left foot back and then check that your right heel is bisecting the middle of your left foot. So your feet are in a straight line. Your arms come up parallel to the earth. Holding them, gaze over your right middle finger and just hold your body in a vertical plane. So everything's nice and straight. Your body's in the middle of your legs. You're not too far forward, too far back, and you're not leaning this way or that way. So if you hold this is going to strengthen your knee joint. Make sure that your knee is directly over your ankle. That's the most important thing. And feel like the weight is, again, evenly distributed between your front foot and your back foot. So then you're going to come back up out of this, step to the front, and then step the other way. I'll turn this way. So then you're going to do it on your opposite side as well. Okay, the last one today is called Pigeon Pose. It's extremely important for your hip flexors so that you will make sure that you don't injure it, and it's very good for your explosive burpees and running. So you want to have your right foot in between your hands. Your ankle is below your knee. Walk your foot over to your left wrist. Let your right knee drop to your right wrist. The most important thing here is that your hips are both facing forward. So if that means you're up high, that's fine. If you can release down, just check what your back leg is doing. Make sure it's coming straight out from your hip. Inhale yourself up as tall as you can and slowly exhale over. You can use your hands as a little pillow or you can bring your head down. And you're going to really feel this right here in your right hip flexor. And try to hold this for at least 3 to 5 breaths. And that goes for all 3 yoga poses. Hold them for 3 to 5 breaths. And then you're going to be happy. Thank you. Namaste.